Alright, hey guys, this is Jason, back from Team Wise Guys. It's been a long while since I've done a commentary. We've been trying to post some gameplays of Relinquisha and whoever playing, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed those. Today I couldn't find a real gameplay that was good enough to show you guys off, so you guys will be looking at probably a pretty little screen. Probably that just says E3 on it. E3 2013 or whatever you want to call it. But today I want to talk about E3 because I thought it was extremely interesting. I had a good time watching it. So first of all, we're going to go through the press conferences. Microsoft had a very, very solid press conference, I think. They showed off a lot of exclusives. Project Spark looks amazing, looks very interesting. Titanfall was probably my game of the show because of just how different and I think a unique first-person shooter it's going to be. Of course, they still have all the confusion with their used game policy and, the whole always online and all that type of stuff. And I know it's hurt them, at least so far, in the sales of each console. I believe last time I read, PS4 was up by about 45%, I think, in sales. But I don't think everyone understands what Microsoft's DRM policies are. Their DRM is not really restricting used games, to be honest. There are very specific retailers you can trade in your used games to. And I believe one of the more common ones would be GameStop. GameStop has the partnership with Microsoft to accept your used games. And honestly, if you've read through everything that has been posted, Microsoft and Sony are not doing anything different in their DRM. They're both allowing it to be up to publishers if they want to apply a DRM fee, because they really can't tell the publishers they can't do that. Microsoft is doing always online, or what is it? You have to be connected at least once within 24 hours, or else your console will stop working, I believe. And I agree, that kind of sucks. But I think a lot of what they're going after is people who play Xbox, they're usually online in the first place. Most of them are probably online already. I know I'm always connected I'm always connected online. So it's like, yeah, I don't care that I'm supposed to be always connected now. I think it will lead to better and more higher quality games, which, because of their cloud computing network, will lead to a stronger Xbox Live experience. I do think it was funny that Microsoft took a page out of Sony's book and started doing the whole, if you're an Xbox Live member, you get 2 free games a month. I believe in July it's going to be Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2. This month they had Fable 3 for free on Xbox Live. If you haven't picked that up, go ahead and just go start the download. But I think Microsoft had a very, very solid press conference overall. They still have the exclusives with Call of Duty. They now have the exclusives with Battlefield 4, getting their timed exclusive DLC. Which, I mean, who can blame them? They put that money towards exclusive. That's a big word. I don't want to say exclusivity, I believe, and that's what they came up with. And I think both of those things are another thing that Xbox has done very well. Their exclusives, I think, are such a higher quality than PlayStation's exclusives. Don't get me wrong, I just got The Last of Us last night. The game is amazing. So, if you guys haven't picked that up either, you guys check it out. I'll probably try to put up some gameplay of it. I just haven't connected my Elgato to it yet. I've never connected to the PS3 yet, so I don't know if it works any differently. So, but overall, I think Microsoft had a very, very good, very solid press conference for E3. Who was next? It was EA, right? EA definitely had a very good press conference, I think. They showed off a little bit of the casual gamers with Plants vs. Zombies General War or Garden Warfare. And I think that game looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. They had Titanfall, which showed on the Xbox press conference. That game looks amazing. That is one reason, besides I support Microsoft, that I'm getting the Xbox One. Now hold on, before you get mad, I am getting the PS4 as well. I'm getting both Day 1 editions, the launch edition I think is what they called it for PS4, and Day 1 edition for Xbox One. EA had Battlefield 4, which they showed off a very good segment. I was definitely impressed with what they showed there. Of course, every one of them had a racing game, so you can't fault them there. EA overall had a very good press conference, I think. I think they have it a little easier, I would guess, because they're just showing off their personal games. They don't have to sell you a system. Microsoft had a little bit of trouble because, of course, their price point was $4.99 with all the always online and the whole Kinect thing that everyone's bitching about online and all that type of stuff. But overall, EA was pretty good too. I don't blame them. I think they had a very good press conference overall. Some of their games definitely were pretty good. They announced, what was it, a new Need for Speed, I guess? Or did they give it a different name now? I don't know. And then they just had a little bit of PopCap. They had a little bit of first-person shooter. They had some racing. They just had an overall different, big variety of games. Overall, I would, out of a 10, I think I'm going to give Microsoft a 9.5, and I'll give EA a 9. I think Microsoft, just with all the exclusives they have gotten and everything they showed off at the press conference, they had a very, very good press conference. Who have I been through? I've been through Microsoft and EA. Oh, it looks like I've hit a very long time anyway for you guys staring at a blank screen. So, tune in hopefully tomorrow for my Ubisoft and Sony. Guys, like, favorite, subscribe. We definitely appreciate it so much. I hope you guys were alright with me doing talking and not much to look at. I'm sorry about that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.